GLACIER Fresh sent me this glass pitcher for my review, and I am excited to try it out for the first time today. And I'm interested to see with the first sip if I actually can taste a difference. If you are anything like me and not a huge fan of tap water, I think that we are going to love this. Our tap water just kind of has that chlorine taste to it. So I'm usually always getting bottled water, which of course we all know is not great with all of that plastic. So this is going to be fantastic. I have just filled up a cup with some tap water here. Obviously, I would fill this up from the tap and then put it in the fridge because I personally like cold water. But you know, for today, we're just gonna go ahead and give that a try and see how it works. So this right here does come with a filter. And so that filter is down here. Oh, I like that it's like in there nice and good. So you've got like this rubber here on the side. So that's gonna actually keep it right here in the container. Because of course, when you're pouring into your glass, you don't want that like falling anywhere. But the filter is right down in here. I know that just kind of like pops off, but of course you want it in there nice and tight. There we go. So you've got your filter in there, and then yeah, very simple. The water is just going to come through the top and then go through that filter and then kind of fill up this container here. So this can hold up to 10 cups, which is really great. And you do want to make sure you're lining it up. So there's like a little indent right here, and you're going to line that up with the spout. And again, same thing at first. The first time I tried it, I was like, oh, it doesn't go in. But again, because it has that rubber, it's a little bit hard. So you just want to give it that push, and then it's really nice. You've just got this little top part here, and this is where you're just going to pour your water directly into. I feel like I'm probably going to make a big mess. I probably should have grabbed like a measuring cup with a spout because I'm not great at this. Yep. Okay, so I just opened that a little bit. Of course, having this underneath a tap is going to be way better than just pouring it from the cup. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And then as you can see, it is just pouring out here on the bottom. So that is filling up. That is getting nice and filtered. I kind of want to take a peek in here. I do love, because I actually had one a really long time ago, and it took so long to filter the water through. I remember just being like, man, this takes forever. But this is just like coming right out and no issues, nice and fast. One of the things I am assuming is that I probably don't want to pour the water till this is fully empty because I might come out through here. Another thing I do love down here on the bottom, you've got this nice like rubber here, so it's not going to slip and slide. I mean, right now because my table is soaking wet, but having this in your fridge, clearly my cat, she loves water. She wants to get in on this. Yeah, so this will fit really nicely inside the fridge. I've got a fresh cup that hasn't had any water. I don't see it dripping. I can't believe that full cup has already been filtered through here. So yeah, let's just go ahead, and then you've got this great spout. I'm not sure if I already mentioned this, but this is glass, which is something that I love. So there's no plastic. So of course you do want to make sure that you are careful. I love the packaging it came in. It was like super protected, which is really great. Let's go ahead. Like, I don't have that chlorine flavor, that weird aftertaste at all. In the filter, there's like 5 different layers of filtration. You've got, you know, your carbon and everything in there. You want to make sure that you're getting out any sand, any sediment, and again, that chlorine flavor. So if you were like me and not a huge fan of tap water, I highly recommend getting one of these, and then you can actually start drinking from your tap.